They thought they had found paradise, a new home built on equality, love, and peace. A man promised them freedom and a better life far from the world's corruption. But deep inside the jungle, that promise turned into control, fear, and tragedy. This is not fiction. This is real. Today, on Biography Plus, we uncover the story of Jonestown, a community that began with hope and ended with heartbreak. In the 1950s, a young preacher from Indiana named Jim Jones dreamed of building a perfect society. He called it the People's Temple. It was a church that welcomed everyone, black, white, rich, or poor, at a time when America was deeply divided by race. People saw him as a hero, a man who cared for those society had forgotten. His followers believed he was leading them toward a better world. But as time passed, Jones's vision began to change. He became obsessed with control. He wanted loyalty, not just faith. He recorded his followers, dictated their choices, and told them that only he could protect them from the world's evil. When critics and journalists began asking questions, Jones decided to move his community to Guyana, South America. There, far from outside influence, he built what he called Jonestown. It was supposed to be a peaceful village, farms, schools, and families working together for the common good. But soon, the dream started to crack. The jungle was harsh, supplies were limited, and communication with the outside world was tightly controlled. Armed guards kept watch, and anyone who spoke against the leader was silenced or isolated. People who had come for freedom realized they were trapped. Many began sending letters to relatives, pleading for help. In 1978, U.S. Congressman Leo Ryan decided to visit Jonestown with journalists to investigate the complaints. At first, everything looked normal: music, smiles, laughter. But behind the smiles, people whispered the truth. They wanted to leave. When the congressman prepared to leave with a few residents, violence broke out near the airstrip. Tragically, several people, including Congressman Ryan, lost their lives. Back in Jonestown, confusion and fear spread. Believing that their community would now be destroyed, Jones gathered his followers for what he called a final meeting. He spoke about loyalty, courage, and the idea of leaving this world together. What followed was a heartbreaking tragedy. Hundreds of people lost their lives that day. Families, children, and elders, people who had only wanted to belong somewhere safe. When authorities arrived the next day, they found silence. The dream of Jonestown was gone. The event shocked the world. It raised painful questions. How could people give up so much control to one man? Why do good intentions sometimes lead to terrible consequences? Survivors later said they joined the movement for love and equality, but they stayed out of fear and manipulation. It was a powerful reminder of how easily trust can be twisted by authority. The Jonestown tragedy changed how the world viewed cults, leadership, and blind faith. It led to new awareness about the dangers of psychological control and the importance of questioning power. Even today, the word Jonestown stands as a symbol, not of death, but of the importance of critical thinking and personal freedom. To Biography Plus, we share these stories not to shock, but to teach, because history's darkest moments can still light the path toward wisdom and awareness. If this story moved you, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Biography Plus, where we bring you true stories that reveal the lessons of humanity. Thank you for watching Biography Plus, where history lives, and every story has something to teach.